Hi, my name is Remy Martinez. I'm with American Income Child Safe Division. I'm here to drop off some child safe kits for Melissa. Hi, you Melissa? Great. You mind if I come in, ma'am? Awesome. You mind if we use your kitchen table? Make this go a lot quicker. As I was saying earlier, my name is Remy Martinez. I'm with the Office of Professional Employees International Union Local 277. Here's my union card and my insurance license. We are American Income Life, and we handle all insurance benefits for all the unions, and such as the firefighters, school teachers, and police officers. And we've been doing this for over 60 years. And we're actually working with the International Union Police Association to get these child safe kits to all the families. Now, there's 4 typical ways of receiving these child safe kits. One, it was either endorsed by your school principal, and they send you a letter. You filled out the request requesting a child safe kit. 2, you either went to a fair or an event, filled out a little card requesting a child safe kit. 3, you either referred by a friend or family loved one. 4, you either just have children, and we're just trying to get these child safe kits to you. Which one of these was it? Great. All right. So as I was saying, these child safe kits are actually endorsed by the International Union Police Association, the American Federation of School Teachers, and the American Federation of School Administrators. A lot of times that we go to see families, we notice that not only are the children not protected, but the parents aren't either. Now, there's 5 items that make up the Child Safe Kit program. Of those items, I'll go with you now. 1 is the Child Safe Kit, which I will leave with you after I leave. 2 is a Florida Sexual Predator List that I'll also leave with you after I leave. 3 is your Family Information Guide, which is the closest thing to a will, and I'll go over that with you and leave it with you. 4 is your Health Service Discount Card. It will help you save between 20 to 60% on your prescribed medication, vision, hearing, and chiropractic services. I'll go over that with you. And 5 is your $2,000 accidental death coverage that I'll also go over with you. Now, there's 2 programs. There's the no-cost programs and the programs that you have to qualify for. Of those programs, I'll give you more information about later. Now, Melissa, it's very important that if you have any questions, please ask me today. And if there's something that you want to do, we need to do it today. And if there's something that you need me to explain, please ask me so I can explain it today. Because once I leave today, when I go home, I'm going to write a list of everyone I saw, and I'm going to submit it to home office. And the police union will not allow us to see any family that we already saw. So if there's anything you need to do today, we need to do it today. Does that make sense? Great. Now, Melissa, do you mind if I grab a cup of water? If you mind if I grab a glass of water, please? I've been talking all day. You're about the 5th person I saw. Do you mind if I plug my laptop up? Great. Now, I'm going to play a video for you, Melissa. This video is going to explain the Child Safe Kit, and it's going to explain the Child Safe Kit, and I'll explain everything else later. Great. Play the Child Safe Kit video, showing the Florida Sexual Predator List. Now, go over the Child Safe Kit, then showing the Florida Sexual Predator List. Now, your next, Melissa, if you could do me a favor, under C, if you could grab your phone, under contacts, go under C, put Child Safe Kit. In the event you lose or misplace this Child Safe Kit, we'll guarantee you that we'll get you another Child Safe Kit at no cost. Okay, so here's my number, yada yada. All right, so Melissa, I don't mean to alarm you. As you saw the video, there's over 500,000 children that go missing every year. If you do the math, there's over 1,300 children that don't get to come home like yours did today. So we're actually working with the International Union Police Association to get these child safe kits to over 75% of all the families in Florida that have children under the age of 18. That is a monumental goal, but we need all the parents' help to reach this goal by the year 2018. So if you could do me a favor and give me go through your contacts to A to Z, every family, every person that has children under the age of 18, just give them to me. All right, so who's the first person? Alex. Second person, Brad. Go over that. All right. All right, perfect. Now, your next benefit you're going to be receiving is your Family Information Guide. This I will go over with you and leave with you after I leave. Here you'll go over your vital statistic, like place you were born, your name, where you live, you're married, widow, divorced, single. Veteran information, if you're a veteran, Melissa, you'll put that here. Spousal vital statistic, if you have a spouse, you'll also put that here. Person to be notified, like your mom, your sister, anyone like that a loved one or a friend, that if something happened to you, want them to be notified of your whereabouts. Last will and testament, here you put anything like your last will. Estate information like your properties. Do you have any insurance policies, anything like that? No? Okay, great. So here, you, if you were to have it, you'll put your insurance company name here, policy number here, and the amount that policy has. Don't mean to alarm you, but there's over 20 to 30 billion dollars of unclaimed money every year that the beneficiaries didn't know about, and you know, that's just the way it works. So you put that there, so a lot of people. Now, estate financial institution information. Do you bank locally or you bank with a credit union? Great. So you bank locally, you put the bank's name here. Safe deposit box if you have one. Funeral service request if you want to be buried, cremated, or have some type of ritual. Now, Melissa, let me ask you, who do you bank with? You bank with Chase? Great. So with Chase, I actually bank with Chase personally. So what you want to do is, Chase will actually they have a notary department in their branches. So don't fill it out. Then when you have time, go to Chase, have them notarize it, and they have to witness your signature before they notarize it, and then it becomes a legal document. This I will leave with you. Now, your next benefit is going to be your health service discount card. This is going to save you between 20 to 60% of your prescribed medication, vision, hearing, and chiropractic plan. Again, this is not an insurance plan. This is a discount card that's out there to help you save. Is out there to help you save money on your out-of-pocket expenses. We're not trying to save your insurance company money. We're trying to save your money on what you pay out of pocket. Okay. Here I will circle the number for you. There's the website. Again, it's at no cost for a year. Here's the eye care plan, 20 to 60% on your eyeglasses, contact lenses. Over 12,000 providers include JCPenney, LensCrafters, Pearl Vision, Sears Optical, and Target Optical. You get 10 to 30% off your eye examination, 10 to 40% off your contact lenses if you order them through the mail. Hearing plan, you're good. No charge for risk consultation, 10 to 20% off your hearing aids. No charge for hearing aid evaluation. And prescribed medication over up to 30% off, over 40,000 pharmacies. This includes Winn-Dixie, Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid, anything like that, and Publix as well. They also have a mail order service that for the price of a 30-day supply, you get a 100-day supply. This is a pretty sweet deal. You typically get your medication within 3 to 6 business days. And the chiropractic plan, no charge for consultation, $35 for examination, 40% on discount on diagnostic services. Here's the card that you fill out to receive the health service discount card. You will fill out this little packet, this little envelope right here. Put your name, your address, your age, gender. Put your address here, stamp it, seal it, mail it in. Within 7 to 10 business days, you will get a card that looks like this. The only difference is going to have your name on it, Melissa. Isn't that great? I'm hooking you up. Awesome. So your next benefit is your $2,000 accidental death and dismemberment coverage. Of this, I will explain. This is not an insurance policy. This is just as an application. You will receive $2,000 accidental death and dismemberment coverage for free for the first year. And in the event, this only covers you in the event of an accident on and off the job. So anything that's not an accident, like a stroke, heart attack, any type of disease, it does not cover it. Does that make sense? Now, the dismemberment part, what that means is if you were to lose both hands, both feet, or both eyes, you will receive $2,000. Now, if you can also mix match, you can lose one hand, one foot, or one hand and one eye, or one foot and one eye, and you'll still receive the $2,000. Now, if you just lose half of the amount, one hand or one foot or one eye, you'll just get half of the benefit amount of the $2,000, so it'll be $1,000, and the rest will go to your beneficiary once you pass away because of an accident. Does that make sense? Great, I'm going to sign this here, and you'll mail it into this address right here, and within 30 days, you'll receive your policy over the mail. Great. Now, it's important. Now, I have to read this mandatory read-off letter. Read the mandatory read-off. Actually, got it right here. Read it. Read the mandatory read-off letter. What this saying in a nutshell is there's advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are that since I'm here, we're actually going to provide you what benefits that you normally wouldn't be able to receive since you're not a union member. And the disadvantages are that the disadvantages are if you want something. Disadvantages are if you want something, then it's not. Oh Jesus. The disadvantages are that if you need if you don't want something after we leave today, we can't see you for another year. So does that make sense? Okay, great. Now I'll play. Now every family that every family that sends a car is seen separately. Now everyone that I see, the person that I saw and the person I might see after you has a different need and a different want. This next video will explain how we can protect your family from any financial burden once you do pass away. Play the video. All right, great. I'm gonna go over the survey with you. What's your daughter's name? Boom. What's her age? Now, what's your monthly take-home payment, Melissa? $8,000. Great. Do you have any insurance to work? No. All right, great. Do you have any final protection to cover your final expenses and unpaid medical bills if something was to happen to you? No. Well, I have a great plan that will take care of that need for you. I'll show you just in a minute. Do you have any income protection to cover your income in the event that something happened to you? No. Do you know who's going to take care of your daughter if something was to happen to you? You don't? Okay. Do you know it costs about $10,000 a year to raise your daughter? Yeah. Do you think they have that in their bank account to raise your daughter? No. Well, I have a great plan that will take care of your income and protect your income. I'll show you that plan in just a minute. Now, do you have any do you rent or own? No. Do you have anything saved for your children's college education? No. Well, I have a great plan. Now, it's very, I don't know if you knew, but it's very, our children's future is very, it's something that you cannot just disregard. So if something was to happen to you, you still want your daughter to go to college, right? Great. Even though you're not there to pay for it, you still want her to go to it, right? Okay. Well, I have a great plan that will take care of this need if something was to happen to you because of an accident. Great. Now, finish the survey. Now, this next video is just going to examine your final expenses and going to show you how we can protect your final expenses and your unpaid medical bills. I'll play the video for you and I'll explain the rest later. All right, Melissa, so do you understand why they asked why you need $30,000 of life insurance? No? Well, that's for the inflation. Do you remember the price, what the price was for today's funeral cost? $15,000. So 20 years down the line, you will assume that with inflation, the price should be around $30,000. So we're just covering you for inflation. Great. Now, let's examine your income protection. Now, we actually pre-approved you for 5 years of your income, which comes up to $150,000. Now, it's very important that if something happened to you, you still want your family to receive your income, right? Okay, great. So you actually been pre-approved for $150,000 in 5 years of income protection. That's pretty awesome, right? Great. All right, let's examine your child's college education. Now, it's very important. Do you know what the average cost of going to college? Well, it's right around $66,000 for a 4-year room and board and tuition. It's gone up quite a bit in the last 20, 30 years. So if something was to happen to you, you still want your daughter to go to college. So what our company actually done, we actually pre-approved you for $100,000 of accidental coverage to take care of your child college education, and something was to happen to you in the event of an accident. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it is awesome. I'll show you. All right, I just gotta review everything. Let's review everything. So, Melissa, now we got your final expenses coverages for $30,000. That's the coverage for the inflation for the next 20 years. We also got your income protected for 5 years. You've been pre-approved for $150,000 of income protection. And we have your child's college education. Been pre-approved for $100,000 of college education. Now, the first option is built in with inflation. Option 2 is built in with non-inflation for today's prices. So each family we meet have a different option. You tell me which option works best for you. Option 1 or option 2? Option 1. Great. All I need is just your driver's license so we can do this application and see if you qualify.